Testing 1 2 3. Hey folks, I'm back. All right, we got a couple things to address. A couple of people dropped up in my last comment. My people of European descent. They didn't know how to take my last video. So let me explain that last video, and that was about since Diaper Pants wants to roll back segregation and all that. That was more to be humorous, I guess. My humor's kind of strange, right? It can come off as sometimes dark, but in all sincerity, I was very serious about when a person like me or a black man is out and about, and it's not here in the United States. It's when I'm elsewhere, and I might be the only black man there, and these people of European descent see me, right? So we're both in an area where there's not a whole bunch of either one of us, right? And they first of all, they don't even know whether I'm American. When they see me, they don't know. There's no way you can tell when you travel internationally with us because we're everywhere. All right. So to think that they can just walk up on you, that's disrespectful. So and just start talking about sports. That's what really offended me. If he had walked over to me and said, "Hey, how's it going? I saw you sitting here. I didn't know. Just come off different. Just come off a whole another way. I'm not trying to make up a way. I'm not trying to script how you're going to be natural. How are you going to be natural is what y'all do, right? You just come over and just insert yourself into our space. That's what I was talking about, and it doesn't apply to it doesn't apply to everybody. It doesn't apply to all y'all. So the ones that got on there and commented, some of them are longtime followers. That might be something that you might want to curtail, back off from that. Because if it offended you, because there are many non-melanated folks that follow me, and they were like, "Yeah, I hear you," because they know. They know how they do, and they know how their peoples do, because they see it. So take it for what it is. I hope those folks reconsider, especially now that this guy wants to play that game. We can play the game. We can play it. We can do it. We've been segregated all our lives. This is nothing new for us. It's something new for y'all. Because y'all now, if y'all can throw up a sign. In fact, let me tell the story real quick. The job that I had before the job that I just retired from, when I got there, I had issues getting there because of the color of my skin, because of racism. And I did a whole video on it. Go look for it. Department of Labor got involved. Just go look for that video, okay? But before I got to that job, the people would tell me that when you go up to where the vending machines are, the older people that were there. They told me that the doors to get into that building, they had separate doors, one for blacks and one for whites, and had separate fountains in the place that I worked. So anyway, if y'all want to play that game and how y'all used to put signs up, whites only, do that, because we're going to do the same. We're going to follow suit. We're going to do that. We're going to put up, this is a place of black folk, and we'll mean it. Now we may play with it in the beginning, like you see all the little skits, satire on here. It's hilarious. Our people are so creative, folks, and they're going to be like, "Wait, are you lost? Like y'all used to do us?" We have a reason that we're reacting like this. Remember, we are all living. Our ancestors are living through us. They're living through us, And so that's why you're getting this kind of response. That's why you got that response from me the other day. Because I about had enough of y'all walking up on me. I'm serious. That's gotta end. I would never, because I see you and you are not looking like all the people of the country that I'm in, you'll never see me walk over to you and start a conversation. Now, if it's just you and I, a black man, a white woman, I may acknowledge you. I may acknowledge because we know that we may be, but again, I may acknowledge you. You may not. You know what I'm saying. See what this guy has done? It just doesn't have to be this way. But we're going to get into all that because what we're going to end up getting into is it's really complicated. Race has a lot to do with how their game works. Okay, the game that I'm talking to, the people that I'm talking about are the people that had the money. So this is all their game. It's like a big board game for them. Okay, because they've got that kind of money. And we'll get into all that. Race is just one of those little pieces, one of those strategies in the game. All right? And once we all of us that are here now, not the older generations, but the generations that are here now, some of us we're not going to be able to save. Some of these folks out here straight racist. And those are the folks that I'm addressing. Okay? Everybody else is a learning experience. I'm talking about people of European descent. This is a learning experience for y'all. Okay? So what y'all need to do is sit down, grab a notepad, okay, and take notes. And actually start listening to what I'm saying and what other people are saying, people of color, what they're saying. Start listening, not being reactionary, not being defensive. Not being, I don't do that, don't lump us all together, none of that. All right? See, I'm starting to wind up. Starting to wind up. It's good to be back. And thank you for everybody, for all the well wishes for my safe travels. I definitely appreciate that. It's a crazy world out here. And I made it back safe, so I appreciate that. Much love to y'all. I'm going to make another cup of decaf coffee. And I'll see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.